worked in Miami, how Miami used to work,
sad.
when I used to work in Miami, and they had the all-you-can-eat shrimps, they would give you yours, and they'll bring you out another order, and then they'll give you a box of everything to go. And then that way it gets you up out that line. Because people, waiters can't make money if you sitting there eating shrimps.
Right.
And then, people get doggy dog to all you can eat.
Yeah.
I mean, they say that bring out the worst of people. I mean, and then they don't tip. So the servers hate when they do all you can eat shrimp.
Oh,
they
wow.
hate it. Because nobody's ordering the $50 meals or $60 meals, and that's where you make your money as a waiter.
That was a horrible business move, though, Prince. To
It
lose
was.
billions and they have to shut down some of your franchise. That's a big what?
Well, they set down all the ones in Orlando, in Kissimmee area, that wasn't making that much money. But the big boys are still open. The ones off of International Drive, off of 535, they're still open.
We have nothing over here. Everything's closing over here where we at.
Man, yeah, it is, So I hate to see Red Lobster go because, I'm a Red Lobster type of
what
guy.
a shame.
You
guys are the only people that I've met that care at all that Red Lobster is going out of business, to be honest with
Really?
you. I don't know nobody that goes to Red Lobster.
Oh,
wow.
man, I
I
still go to Red
My
Lobster.
family does. I do.
About 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I stepped in there to do like a pickup, and it was the most depressing ambiance I have ever felt in my life. Right, there was 3 old couples out there scattered in the back. It's like dingy.
Is this on West Colonial?
No, I went to.
Oh, yeah, because
remember, I live in
that
Kissimmee.
one looks like that. Oh, my bad.
They all look like that.
No.
Well, the one
Like,
on-
we got
well, the
one like
one
that, too.
well, the
And they
one-
shut it down.
The one on
They're dead.
International
They're
Drive,
dead.
off of Kirkman, the one off International Drive,
Uh-huh.
during COVID, they changed the whole look. They put in new lighting,
Yeah.
but it always looked dark and depressing like a funeral.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, they look depressing. But they're not the only ones. Chili's is closing down a lot of their businesses.
Really?
No.
Well, I don't go to Chili's that much.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to these places. Like Chili's, Applebee's.
I go because my kids are simple and they like the simple things.
Yeah,
all
and then the price is at $9.99.
You better enjoy
They like
while
the
it's
biscuit.
there,
Yeah, they
buddy,
did.
because it's got about 5 more minutes until they're
Wow.
completely out of business.
Wow.
Nobody goes there no more, man. Those places are dead. I'd literally rather order food from Facebook from like somebody that's like makes like meals at home.
Okay.
And buy something from them than go to a Chili's.
Okay.
And spend my money.
Well, I
over
like
there.
Chili's, the egg rolls. Oh, man, they got some fire egg rolls. So that's one of my things I get from them, But,
I guess, bro.
So a lot of, what else we got? Sports talk, right?
Sports talk.
Well, we got a lot to talk about with sports talk.
Yes.
And Mrs. Angela, she'll be on.
Real quick about sports talk. Did you see that roast, Brady's roast?
Oh, yes.
So
Yeah.
He got all heated.
Yeah. But then you see he got mad with the guy because he felt like the guy went a little too far.
which one?
So
Which
soft.
He
one?
said something about Kraft.
Soft. He's soft.
He said something about the massage thing.
Yeah,
Kraft,
whatever.
the owner, he got caught up.
And this, this happened here in Florida, like Orlando. This happened here.
Oh, what?
What he got caught up with the masseuse, but really it was sex worker, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
what
I
they
thought it
say.
was Miami.
No, it was here.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there later, but it was here the first. Teach his own, guys.
But I'm just saying,
Whatever.
really? You got
Yeah.
$1 billion? I mean, you
What
still got
he messed up was like
He was tricking at the massage parlor.
he should have
Heck yeah.
brought him home or go, take him somewhere
Yeah,
privately.
man, godly.
Who
Everybody
snitched
know
on him? The cameras? Like they released it?
Man, I don't know what happened, but paparazzi is watching, especially when you ain't watching
Yeah.
and you a billionaire.
True.
Somebody's tagging you and seeing what's
This
going
man is like
on.
90 years old and he's still going. Does this
Well, he
happen
had
forever?
lost his wife. At that time,
Oh, no, did he?
Yeah, he had lost his wife. He was lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was lonely. He needed
Lonely dude.
somebody, so he went to one of these and it wasn't even a good massage place. It was one of these little dingy
Yes,
things.
it was.
That's the ones where you get the happy
Yeah.
endings.
Man, you think you could get away with it? Look what happened.
Oh man, while he was laying down, I guess they were serving. And somebody said, "You know who he is."
Somebody was recording in the
Oh
back.
yeah, man.
We got
finna
him.
blow up.
Yeah,
you know.
sir. This $500 is about to turn to $500,000, baby.
Same thing with Kobe
Yeah.
when he got caught up.
They say that a lot of those places
Yeah.
are honey traps. Like,
Okay.
like the Chinese government will have sex workers in these places.
Yeah.
So that whenever important people come, they can get like compromising
Yeah,
videos and stuff on them.
I think that's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and that's what they do here in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is. Like I don't know, but Kobe got caught up on that one. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
but
insane
then I
as
mean,
well.
the girl said, but see the thing with Kobe,
the
they
camera.
said he didn't like to pay. He didn't
Yeah.
like to pay.
That's
But he
crazy.
want to play.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He want to play, but you don't want to pay.
He thinks they like him for him.
Yeah.
Really? It's like, really, my boy?
You know,
Come
the
on
same
now.
thing with Tiger.
Come on now.
They
Him too.
Man, the girls was on there testifying against Tiger. One girl said that's all she wanted was $1,200 to pay her rent. Tiger told her he is broke. Broke, busted, and disgusted.
Yeah.
But he it's
But
crazy.
why did he
get
get caught
caught
up in
up.
that mix? Yeah.
Yeah, he got caught up. He thinks he
Those
thinks people
people-
like him.
Yeah, they like
They're
it.
gonna blackmail you. They're gonna
Like
set
him.
you up.
Yes.
They try to do it to Kevin Hart, and
You know-
he reversed that, flipped it, and then spilled on her.
Celebrities got to remember, just because you're a celebrity now doesn't mean you're more attractive. It just means that people want to get at your money
Come on.
sometimes a
That's,
little
that's
bit
the only
more.
thing that look like they
Alright.
want.
I don't even
Like,
think.
you gotta
Do you think the
focus.
celebrities care? I don't even think they care. They just want that piece.
No, I think that you get lost in the sauce. You know, I think you start like sniffing your own
All
farts
of
enough,
them.
and then you're like, I am beautiful and I
Right.
am great, and people
Yeah.
just love me. And then meanwhile, everyone's like, you're kind of the worst, and I really am trying to get some of this money.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I'm putting up with you.
Right.
But they're lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with
they're
Kevin
like,
Spacey.
"Oh, no, I'm the
Did you guys
best."
hear about the documentary? Did you see the documentary that came out about Kevin Spacey? Oh, okay. Well, exactly what's happened with the industry, like with Nickelodeon. You've seen the Nickelodeon
I see.
documentary.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was
Same
wild.
thing has happened with men from him.
Oh,
And he did
yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing
yeah, yeah.
to these men when they were like 18, 19
What?
on set. So like it's like, dude, you're not that good looking.
People really, you're in the position of power. Like,
Yeah.
that's what
But it's
people
almost
really
like, how
want.
dare you? Like, are you that much of a
Yeah.
scumbag? Like,
Yeah,
you're a creep.
straight up.
Yeah, a lot of
You
them
prey on
is.
everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody that looks good, you just get attacking them?
Yeah.
And these were
There-
men. Like, some of them were in the Marines, guys.
Come on.
And they did side acting.
A lot of this
And they
stuff-
froze up.
A lot of this stuff goes back to also like Greek culture in colleges, like hazing and all that
Yeah.
stuff. There's
Yeah.
a lot of gay stuff.
That's-
Like,
Yes, it is.
It's not even gay
Prepping
stuff.
them.
It's like power imposing, like
You know
male
what?
penetration kind of things.
Like, you're
it-
prepping
it's-
these guys, grooming.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, so in hazing culture in college and stuff, it's not gay because it's not about like being attracted to men, and it's not about a sexual thing. It's about like a force and power
Control.
thing. Control.
It's control.
It's about controlling somebody else. It's the fact that they don't like it that makes the control that much more
So,
powerful when it happens.
regardless gay or not, like you're saying, it's just a control. Period.
Right.
You're a
That's
creep.
why
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a creep.
I've seen guys pledge, and when I went to college, and I didn't like it when I was on campus. The way they beat these kids,
Yeah.
if they kids' parents knew what them kids went through
no.
and the beatings, man. And then, for instance, when you go to
No
lunch,
way,
if you have to feed your big brothers first. You feed to them, and then you have to stand in line. By the time you stand in line to get your food, your big brothers have finished eating. You have to throw some I've seen them throw their food away, go get they big brothers them food, and do all that kind of sucker stuff. And
I'm not really
I
into
wasn't
that.
doing no sucker
Yeah.
stuff. So and then you had to take licks.
Yep.
At the end of the
Oh,
day,
no,
if they caught you
guys.
talking to girls, you got licks. They seen you walking on the grass, you got licked. It was lick, everything. All they doing was licking. And so, and man, and I seen that stuff and the blood and the beating. And I said, nah,
I ain't signing
but
up
they
for
say
that, bro. Peace.
we doing that to make you a man.
Yeah, it's part of the brotherhood.
And then you got to get jumped in, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of it in the end. You got people come in, even if you want to be a Mason.
Yeah, but people do that in Harvard,
Yeah.
in Yale, in all these high-end Ivy League colleges, and then the reward is you're gonna be a senator, you're gonna be possibly a president.
Interesting.
You're
Because
gonna
if I
these
get
big
into
positions from this.
if I get into this fraternity, then if I'm trying to go get a job and you're a frat brother and you see me, of course you're gonna give me the job.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then they make them do sleeping in cemeteries, and then they get some bananas sticking in the commode and blindfold you and let you squeeze the banana.
What's
and
going
think, man,
on?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's some of the light stuff.
That's light stuff.
That's the light stuff.
Some
Like,
people have died.
Yeah,
from hazing.
A kid was blinded and crippled from hazing like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my
you know?
gosh, no.
I think they need to cut out hazing.
2 weeks ago.
Period.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep doing it like underground and undercover.
But I know
like-
they have at some schools they have because people wind up getting killed or hurt and sued, so they cut the whole the hazing
Yeah.
out on that campus. I just think hazing it shouldn't be a part of it. Period.
Yeah, that's true. I
It's,
agree.
it's crazy.
It's good and crazy.
Who else we got? We got sports talk. We got Miss Angela. She's coming on.
We have the stuntman. If you
Yeah.
guys don't know
Stuntman.
who the mad stuntman is, he's the
Uh-huh.
one that sings, I like to move it, move it.
Yeah.
You like to
Move it. Yeah. He'll be coming on. And in fact, guys, We got to get out of here and get a commercial. Woo. Men ain't menning.
Come on.
With Kizzy.
Let's do
She'll be on tonight. You got this always
I
a
gotta
hot
talk
show.
to her about something.
Good.
I got something waiting to say.
Let's go, y'all. Y'all keep it locked. The Peace
Come
on the street. Let's go. Welcome back to Peace on the Streets radio show. Sorry. Oh man, just getting ready for the show. We working in the station. We want to give a shout out. We got a special guest on tonight, you guys, and she has her own platform. Where you at, Neo?
What's up, Prince? We are out here, man. We are here ready to give a shout out to our girl.
Yes, Kizzy. What's up, Kizzy?
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl Kizzy for another conversation with Kizzy presented by Men Ain't Menin'.
Another conversation with Kizzy with Men Ain't Menin'. Ain't that right? All right.
Okay. Now, I do gotta say, there's been one thing that I've been dying to talk to you about, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you get your segment off because, man.
We won't talk about what you want to talk about.
So
ain't no sense of waiting, huh?
Okay, I'll throw it out there real quick. Maybe you guys have heard of or seen it. The debate on the internet about would you rather meet, if you're lost in the woods, would you rather encounter a random man or a bear? And Prince, if you ain't seen this, my man, let me tell you, most women would rather meet the bear.
What?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, man. It trips me up too. So, Kizzy, you're the perfect girl to talk to about this. What is going on?
And why y'all
what
rather
is
have
happening?
a bear?
What is happening here?
I don't know. I saw this, and my first response was not a bear. It just wasn't. Because, look, I know the behaviors of this man to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Right, okay.
This bear is unpredictable.
Right.
The bear, when he goes out and get him a fish out of the river, he's not bringing me one back.
No, he ain't.
He's not. I can't cuddle up next to the bear in the mountains when it's cold. He might eat me. I'm not.
Well,
so I understood, but I disagreed.
I got you.
yeah, but I mean,
I'm glad to hear.
We're gonna ask Mimi. Mimi, would you want a man or a bear?
A bear.
Yeah.
I like humans.
Right.
Oh, thank God, bro.
Well, you
Thank
know,
God.
I encountered this the other day, and it's just off the topic a little bit. I knew someone, she was with a friend of mine, and her name was Samantha.
Okay.
She have changed her name to Sam. So I said, how you doing, Samantha? Well, my name is Sam. Okay, well, okay. And then I called her Samantha again. She got mad at me. I ain't gonna tell you that no more. My name is Sam. I mean, what do you do in this type of situation, bro?
Just say Sam, bro.
Just Sam.
You say Sam. You have to respect what a person wants to be called.
Just say Sam.
Man, it's just hard when you looking like Samantha.
I'll get you. I ain't gonna
looking like Dolly Parton. They talk about your name, some Sam, honey.
You know what?
Oh my God. That's
Well, you need to move them Dolly Partons from your life.
Hey.
You say you gotta tuck those in.
Yeah, man, you got to wear a flat top and smash those puppies down, baby. You sitting up there, got them up there to your chin, looking like a Dolly Parton.
That probably helps her out on the other side, though. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Girls
she
like the
can
girls.
use it to her advantage. She can use it to her advantage in certain situations, I suppose. But hey,
I'm sure.
I guess men ain't men, and if they ain't called them what they want to be called, right?
honey,
Man.
men ain't menin'. Let me say this. I know you hear the name and people like men ain't menin'. Well, it's not just to bash you guys. It's to uplift you and to ignite the want to be better.
There we go.
That's it.
Nice. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because I need some uplifting after that whole bear thing, bro. Because I asked my sister, she said bear. And I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean,
See,
bro?
they ain't never really seen a bear before.
Literally.
It's an emotional answer. It's not a logical one.
No, because if they watch these bears, man, these bears don't not
They'll
play.
tear you up, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not a logical answer, and not they're just saying that comparing the two because of what they've dealt with men, saying I'd rather do this, be out there with the bear, which isn't a logical answer. It's an emotional answer.
I wonder, is it really that bad being with men that women say, that I'd
Yeah.
rather have a bad than a bang. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, bro.
That's probably the
Yeah.
ones that've been through a lot. But still, though, like
Yeah.
we all have been through a lot, and everybody's not perfect, and you all have been scarred and hurt and cheated on.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's about life. It's a beautiful thing. We move on and find the one that actually is the one that's best for us.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing.
I have a motto. Date them all until one of them is loud about you. That's what they do.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
He's Neo.
You
Can you
repeat
say that
that
again?
You repeat that one more time for me?
Date them all until one of them is loud about you.
Okay.
Okay. That means they speaking up or they stepping up.
They stepping up, doing what it is. You know, hey, this is my girl. This is who I'm with. Other than that, you know, date them all until one of them makes you feel like he's serious about you.
And I found out in dating with, you have to find somebody that likes you.
Right.
I mean, if you the chaser, if somebody, you doing all the chasing, she don't really, he don't really care about you.
You already know he doesn't really care. If they really want you, they want you. They
You
want
won't
your
have,
attention.
you won't have to
they
chase
want your
them.
time.
Right.
True.
And that's
You won't have to
what the
chase
beautiful
them.
thing is.
Yeah.
But finding somebody that wants you is very important.
Very important.
I mean, that, hey, we want to do things for you, but some dudes or somebody, either way, I watch Judge Judy. I can't believe the money that these women be spending on these dudes they just met.
It don't make no sense to me. I can't see it.
True.
I can't see it because I'm like, why am I pouring into your cup and you ain't pouring into my cup?
Because they're giving them, like, those are those creeps that are giving them the attention just because. And,
Yeah.
because of that. And that's where they feel the attention, and that's why they're doing it.
And
that
the favorite
stings.
line is, I didn't ask her. She
I
wanted
can't
to.
stand that.
She wanted to give me $3,000.
I hate that.
It was a gift.
want-
Yeah, like I didn't ask her. She wanted to. You didn't ask her, but you made mention of the fact that you needed it.
just-
You know
Several
what I'm
times.
saying?
I just mentioned it that I needed that, and there she goes, start giving me a credit card and start just pouring love out to me.
Letting me use her car.
Man.
Max out her car. Hey.
It's a hard no for me. You won't max out anything except the volume on your phone.
Sometimes people just shoot themselves in the foot, man. People,
Oh man,
they-
but Judge Judy, she do not even play that. She
Would
be
you
like,
take money from someone, though, that offers you and keeps offering, and I'm going to take care of your car, I got you, they keep doing it? Would you actually take
Hell
it?
yeah.
That leads up to that mess. That's why you shouldn't. I'm going to just say this.
See, no remorse. No
None.
remorse. Instead of saying no and not make, listen to that. I'm going to keep taking it. But, if you say no and she continues to give it to you, I can't even fault you because she's put you in a situation that is like, honey, I'll pay your car note. I agree 1,000%. If I was a dude and a chick did that, I'm gonna let her do it.
Hey, the other
Yeah.
thing happens all the time, okay? Like guys pay for cars, girls notes,
Yes,
apartment notes,
right.
etc.
Correct.
All the time to
Right.
be able to sniff the air she walks by. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like,
But there's a way of saying, like, it's really easy to say no. I could definitely get you not to pay for my stuff. I could make
Right.
it happen. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah, but why would you want to do that?
I tell you why I don't want to do it. I don't want money that's not like real, genuine, good stuff. Like it means that you got another motive. There's something else gonna happen, and I'd rather not deal with that.
Yeah, every
Hey.
time.
Now,
man,
I want the
somebody-
cleanliness. I want nothing.
I'll
Gotcha.
take it.
Okay.
I'll
Right.
take it until you break. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Oh,
Like,
Neo.
hey, you keep sending that grant. I will not meet you.
I can
but-
say that I have never.
Ah.
I never say never, but in this time of my life, I have never borrowed money from a man or just just took from him.
Yeah.
Never. But I had roommates that have done that, and I've seen men come back to them and want to fight them because of what they've done to the men. And I've had people even say, "Don't touch the Puerto Rican girl. Touch the other girl in the house." And I'm like, "But what did you do, beige?" Because of the setting up men and getting their money, and then they're feeling used and abused. That can only last for so long, and someone's going to get hurt.
Well, see, like this, if a man want to date you, he going to start doing the things. You ain't got to really
Right.
ask him. He's going to start trying to do the things that, hey, he know to get a woman. Wine and dine, of course. I want to be there for you, but, babe, I just can't come in. We got to play the thing out and just start paying all your bills right out front. Ripple.
That's wild.
We just can't start doing that, boo. I mean, hey, I'm here to help you, you know what I'm saying? Then until we can get in a relationship.
There's more to that
because-
story. I don't want nothing to do with
Right.
with
Right.
women,
See,
go ahead, I'm sorry. Right.
I'm gonna say the exact opposite of what Mimi said. I've taken money from men. However,
Yeah.
I've never
Watch it,
had
Mimi.
somebody. I've never had somebody come back and try to fight me about something that they've done. That is extreme.
Yeah,
that
but
is
she was
extreme.
very extreme. And it was a point that men were throwing champagne bottles over her head in the club. They were pouring it on her head
Oh, yeah,
because
She was going crazy.
But this is what she was like. It's like using and abusing people for their
Yeah.
money. But that's what it all was about. Nothing
Oh.
love, no genuine, no trying to really get at.
Yeah.
And that's gonna get you.
No,
That can get you jacked up.
I had
like
to help
you
her
did.
a
jacked
couple
up.
of times. I
But-
don't like saying that.
But you can do it. You can do it in a way where
It's
the
classy.
expectations are
I need
clear.
to write. I need to write this book on how to do it.
Yes.
No, we don't need no more of that.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna call it Big
Oh,
Kids.
Yes.
Bending G.
I mean,
boy.
this was in my early 20s, so I mean,
Right.
the young people are really just all over the place with how they're thinking. It got me to end up moving out on her and not living with her again because there was a lot of them coming over. And
That's crazy.
yeah, so
Yeah.
she was getting, but she got her rent paid always. Never had a job in her entire life. I've lived with her, never seen it, and everything has always been paid. Never had a problem with her. But it's just that it's the using and abusing people. That only
And
lasts
it's
so long.
gotten a lot worse. Like right now, things are crazy. Like I was saying, I've seen videos and I've seen people tell me if an attractive girl is out on dinner and she just posts her meal and asks for money for somebody to pay for it, some random dude would just pay for it. Will cash
That's
out her
true.
or
Yeah.
sell her. And
I could do
Because-
this.
yeah, and
Hey,
yeah,
I get lunch. I get
Literally,
lunch
it's
on a
crazy.
regular basis. I get lunch
What?
on a regular
It
basis.
happens. Yeah, you see what I
Wow.
mean? Like, there's a dude out there just
Sucker
dying
me over
to
here,
be
buy
like,
their own
here,
stuff."
please
So
use
she-
me.
Yeah, so but
it's
the
tough.
thing
But
is,
they're not asking for anything. They're gonna be a
what they-
bugaboo.
what- see, what
No, I just be like, I don't. I just like, who's buying lunch today? Or if they hit me in my inbox, I immediately send them my Cash App because you ain't got no business in my inbox.
Man,
Since you in here, there's a charge for that. Here you go.
and the men go straight on the Cash App or whatever and do it
Oh
all.
man, this
You-
wild.
You know that's a hustler, and you're hustling that well.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't have
I'm
it
telling
in
you.
me.
It's-
You know when they ask me for feet pictures all the time,
Yeah.
and they say, "I'll
Sounds
give
about right.
What?
I
That
get it
sounds
all
about
the
right.
time." They said, "Are you
It's the
serious? We'll
internet.
give you money." And they really are waiting for him, and they seem to be okay. But I just don't have it in me. I don't.
Well, you ain't got to send them your
Listen.
feet.
You're right.
Right. You don't have to
Go
send them
find
your
some-
feet.
You're right.
Like,
You can Google pretty feet.
Yep.
Dang. But then that means
Right.
I'm a scam
Right.
artist, and
Hey,
Dude,
man,
you
don't
should
know
not
who
feel
you
ashamed
sending.
about taking that demon's money, all right? A dude
Right,
that's
right.
randomly in your DMs
Dang.
asking for feet pics deserves whatever
the
is
time.
coming.
he
I
deserves
deserves
whatever,
whatever is
whatever
coming.
charge you charge him.
Straight
He
up.
deserves it.
Listen, you think
I
he
ain't never
deserve
been
it?
that guy, so I can say for a fact they deserve it.
Oh man.
I have never paid no Cash App on a DM message. I
but
ain't
some
never asked for
dude-
no feet pics
but
or
some-
send a D pic. Or,
Some dudes ain't used to
you never
women.
creep.
exactly.
But
exactly.
some
my
dudes
God.
ain't used to
You
women
just
and don't know how to
nailed
get
it.
to a woman and don't know how to talk to a woman to, you know what I'm saying?
And
to get
that's
her
why they
time,
gotta pay
man.
$50 to come
That's
in.
why they gotta pay $50, like he said, for not knowing any better. It's like at this big age, you ought to
Come
be able to
on.
know.
He's not doing it right.
This is my baby. This is my baby.
He's not doing it right.
Shit's your baby.
No.
Really? Bruh, so I learned to take that gave me experience that I always take my own vehicle.
Oh yeah.
I'll meet anybody
Yeah.
where you at. I'll meet you there because he got stuck there. Now I'm sitting over at the bar. I don't even want to look at nobody no
stuck.
more, man.
You're over there sitting pretty like, man, I spent my money.
No.
I'm done for the
Yeah.
night.
Hey, he come to girls. You want to buy me a drink? No, we ain't
Yeah.
dating, baby.
Right.
I got $1. Twerk for $1 and I give you $1 and go
do
about
that.
your damn business, man.
I have never asked anybody
Oh,
for a
it's
drink.
twerk
I have.
for a
I
dollar.
just don't have.
You
it.
haven't?
No.
Even I've done that.
I've
Like I've asked
never.
girls
I
for a
don't.
drink.
I
I don't
don't.
have it in
I've
me.
never had to.
You
I've never had to.
No,
I
maybe-
just generally.
She's-
I don't ask for folks for drinks either. They just generally. I'm generally at the bar.
They offer.
The bartender tends to talk to me first. They offer
Right.
for me to buy. Can you order my drink too? Or they'll send a drink over.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
As a
good. That's
woman-
That might
nice.
be a typical woman thing. Maybe perhaps we get that
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I've
I
never
mean-
had to ask.
I ask. I tell a girl like, buy me a
Yeah?
drink. Yeah.
Do they?
Sometimes. Yeah. They appreciate
for
that I
you.
turn it around on them.
that's
You know?
fine.
They're like, what?
for
What do you
You
mean?
ask me that question if you want to. Buy you a drink. How did you
I-
get here?
I hit you with, tell you what, okay, you don't have to buy me a drink. Let's make it a game. If you can guess where I'm from in, let's say, 3 tries with a hint, then I'll buy you a drink. But if you can't, then you gotta buy
Oh,
me
he
a
out here
drink.
playing games. He
Oh,
out here
Leo
playing games.
playing game. Wow, Leo, you can get out anything about it.
Hey, we're gonna figure something out here. All right, someone's getting
I
a
would
drink.
Look, how old are you?
I'm about to be I'm the right age.
Oh, the right. I'm mad at it. Oh my gosh, I'm mad at it. Well,
It's the games people play. We got to get a quick song in.
Let's get it
you
in.
all. I'm enjoying
All right,
this
let's get it.
conversation,
It was
man.
a good
This
one.
is all good, baby. Y'all guys keep it locked to Peace on the Street radio show. I'm your boy, Prince of the Sun.
And you got your girl Mimi with Enyo, and we're on Men Ain't Men.
yeah.
Right now we're on the segment of Men Ain't Menning.
And boy, time is going by mighty fast. We had a segment this weekend on her show.
Yes.
Yes, what was the topic about?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, here it is. Let's have it.
She wouldn't tell me
Aye.
until the day of.
Okay, all right.
Well, because if I tell you before, then we talk about it. So the topic that was presented to him was a situational question. I guess which situation, you're in a relationship with a guy, you're his new lady, and which situation is worse? Him having a side chick or him running back, carrying on a relationship with his ex?
Ooh. Now, is his ex a girlfriend or wife? It's different.
His ex is an ex-girlfriend.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
Typically, if it's an ex-wife, they always go back. I'm just saying. If they just separated and that separation thing doesn't work, that means they're gonna go back eventually. When they actually get a divorce, is different. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like, there's the wife is a hard one to go back. They're gonna go back, but the
Yeah.
girlfriend, they might not. You know, I couldn't imagine being in a relationship like that though.
Side chick or ex?
What?
which
Have you
one?
ever been a side dude? And you?
Let me give you some more context. Look,
Put you on the
let's-
spot,
let me give.
On the spot.
Okay,
If you've
look,
been
let's
cheated on, you've been aside something.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, true in a
So
way.
let's-
Yeah.
That works like
I've
that.
been
Let's add
cheated
some
on
context.
before, so I guess I was a side dude.
If I have, I don't know, and I want to keep it that way. To be honest.
Well, if you're in the relationship and they're cheating on you, you're not the side piece. The other
Right.
person is. But
Exactly.
let's add that to the equation. Let's say the ex-girlfriend is the girl he cheated on with
Uh-oh.
the new girlfriend, and he keeps running, and the ex-girlfriend broke it off, but he keeps running back to the ex-girlfriend. Or side chick. Which situation is worse?
Oh man, that's
Huh.
I'm just
Shoot
saying.
me or drown me.
I
I don't
throw me
know.
in there with alligators or throw me in there with some sharks.
Right. I don't know which one is worse, to be honest. They're both
Now,
pretty
now
bad.
are there any children? If there's children involved, then forget about it. They're always gonna go back.
No.
Okay.
No, there's no children involved. You
Everybody
just won't
grown,
leave
gone.
Right, everybody's grown. You just won't leave your ex alone, but you cheated on her, and she broke up with you, but you won't leave her alone, but you got this new chick.
You with the chick that you cheated, the chick that you cheated with, you with her,
Right.
And you cheating on her with the girl that you left.
Right, the girl, yeah. That's,
You met a girl, you with a woman, and okay, then you met this girl, you started cheating on her with that person.
So which one are you?
You leave your girl and go with her, but you can't get past going back to your girl that you left.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that's how it went, right? I think that's how the subject went.
I think I don't want no part of that. I don't want
Right,
no part of
right.
this.
So, and so
this is bad.
I think, I mean, having a side chick, that means we were together, and then you went and got this chick, and she's a secret. No, your ex ain't no secret.
Okay. Right.
But I
You
feel-
you know about this ex
right.
Uh-huh.
because you cheated with her man. That's why she's his ex. She
Right.
left him alone.
And now
So yeah. So now you running back to your ex. Your ex don't really want you, but she will use you. But which situation is worse to be in?
man, that's a blow. What you said, Neo?
I said, shoot me or drown me, bro.
Drown me.
I don't know. Man, I think, okay, so from I guess from are you asking me from a perspective of the guy
If
in the
you were
situation,
the
or
if you
if
were the
this was
guy in the
happening?
situation,
Yeah.
if you were the guy in the situation,
I think you're probably better off with a side chick than running
I
back to your
agree.
ex.
I agree.
I feel like a side chick is something that maybe it was like a, you know, you can kind of like get over that, something new, that maybe there's something lacking in the relationship or whatever.
Because a lot of people don't understand. That's why sometimes a side girl come into play, a side dude, you ain't doing what you supposed to
Right.
do. And a lot of times you leave room for somebody else to slip in.
Right.
I mean, if you're doing what you want supposed to be doing as a man, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for another dude to get in there.
Yeah, as the opposite, going back to your ex is more like you love her and you can't let go of this, and that's gonna
Because
cause
there's emotions involved.
more
And-
emotions.
yeah.
Right.
And
We
kinda
can't get
dragging
over
you
each other.
down. Yeah,
We
I
can't-
just feel sorry for the new girlfriend.
baggage. Yeah, right. Pretty much.
Because there's not
Very
much
much, yeah.
emotions there, but where there's emotions, forget it, they will.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's
Right.
tough.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the new chick. I mean, I do. I do, because it's like, dang,
Yeah.
I thought.
That's tough.
But see, I guess the confusion is you thought you were chosen when you really weren't. She
Right.
left him, so he have no choice but to be with you.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be hot about the girl that you left for. She goes, oh, man, you went back to her. So that means you was with her. You still loved her all the
Yeah,
time.
he still does.
Right,
So,
right.
Like she said, you can't be with her.
Yeah.
She can't be with him because he doesn't want to be.
Now, if you just had somebody new, she might can understand it. Oh, so you went back to Tracy?
Hmm.
You been over there creeping with Tracy? I thought you had to left Tracy for me.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been a side dude though? Be real. Like you knew the person was involved in a relationship and you still was with her?
Yeah.
Did it work out? How did it work out?
What do you mean by worked out? Like,
Did you guys end up
Worked out at
together?
that time.
Did you guys
nope,
end up together at all?
Nope. No, we did not. That was never really part of the plan.
Okay.
You know,
So it was set up that way.
Yeah, it was like a chill time. Like it was someone that was here on vacation that was with someone that I knew vaguely. But like we were like very into each other, and it was like, yeah, you know, we just did our thing, kind of like on the
So
side.
it's more like a phase, like a little like.
No,
fun.
I always say like I'm not a jealous guy, so you know
It's fun.
Yeah.
it's
Right.
whatever. Like, hey, we'll have fun. You go back to your man later on and hit me up tomorrow whenever you have a chance. And
See, you wanna see
We'll have a
you?
good time. You know?
I don't think you met that
That's
one
it.
yet. When you meet that one, you're going to be jealous.
That was a different thing, of course. Like we
Yeah,
were just having,
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
if, if your heart
Right.
is in
Yeah.
it, and then
Right.
if you meet somebody that you really care about,
Right.
and then they have
You're
qualities,
going to- it's going to
then
happen.
you're gonna
Yeah.
be like, man,
It
It
I
doesn't mean
really
you got to be
Right,
like
right, right.
crazy with it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's naturally going to happen.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Jealousy.
No,
Right.
yeah.
That's if you really care about that person. Y'all
Right.
feeling like
Right.
You have to
can
re-
vibe.
that's
Y'all
the one.
vibing.
Yeah.
And
That was
then
a very
who-
different thing. Like,
For
Yeah,
sure.
it was like that, just like a hit and run with
kind
y'all.
of thing, yeah. A heated repeat run. You know, we had about 2 months on the
Hit it and
timeline.
quit it.
Man, our time is up,
It
y'all.
was great.
Wow, this
It was
time went
great.
by
10
Oh,
o'clock came
so
by
much
fast.
Golly, I love good conversation.
Yes.
Indeed.
Tell us how we can find you and tell us your pages and all that kind of good stuff, Kitsy.
Oh, God, there's so many. You guys can go to menaintmenin.com and find all of my information. I'm on Instagram. It's Pizza Baby. You can find me on Facebook under Men Ain't Menin. Just know that Menin is hyphenated, MAN-ING. My goal is, of course, to have Mimi come on the show and have a little girl time.
Yeah.
So we got to get that on and popping. Just give my own self a shout out. June 29th, I have an all-white sip and chat. I just released the Eventbrite ticket. You're going to get a little bit of me. You're going to get a little bit of me throwing the baby maker and the jaw jacking show hosts are going to come in and host it for me. So we're going to have a real good time for my birthday.
Come on, happy birthday!
So she wants you to come on her show.
I'll be honored. Thank you so much. I would love
Yes,
to.
Mimi.
Thank
Oh,
you.
All right, thank y'all. As always, be good at it, but don't get caught.
Come on, guys. Don't forget to tap in every second Wednesday here on Peace on the Streets with Men Ain't
Menin.
Yes.
Kids in the building. I need some soda.
That's why we
Okay.
kept
yo.
you, baby.
Woo.
What a great show. And we caught up in the rap with Michael Jackson. I mean, he's riding tonight too, you all. So we back, and we got our special guest on. I mean, she's an amazing person. She's an owner, 100 successful.
Well, she's a recipient of 100 Successful Women in Business,
Thank you.
and the CEO of Miss International World, including with Miss Latina International. And we have specifically one of her partners right now, which is an amazing limo driver out here down south of Florida.
Okay.
So we have Mark on the line as well as
Mrs. Angela.
Hello.
Welcome back to the show, Miss Angela. We done miss you, girl.
Yes, Miss Angela. And we found out the president is coming out here next week.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. So you better be ready, my prince.
All right. Now the Air Force One is coming.
I said when Trump started making his Air Force One uptowns, which is like uptown sneakers, I'm like, yo, we got to get Prince on there.
Yeah.
We got to get Prince, get his face on there, sell it to Trump. Like, bring him in there.
Yes, indeed. Put him on the side of a shoe.
From the shot. Yeah. We
Yeah.
can promote that. That's amazing.
So what's been going on, Miss Angela, and who is this guy, this driver, this limousine driver?
Oh, yeah, he's great, Mark. Let him tell you all about his company. He's got some great limousines. He's going to tell you why travel is coming back and why you should travel by limousine.
Yes.
Well, the reason why you can travel by limousine is years ago in New York, as we all know, everyone needed to get to and from locations safely and securely. To and from the locations, if it's from the city to Long Island. Now, we're here in Florida. Florida became like New York.
Okay.
It's opened up to everyone from all other states coming down. We need to think about the safety, security, and the assurance of a proper limousine company. We have a lot of people that are not skilled in the industry. They're driving just crazy on the road. They don't care about people.
Oh, wow.
We need to stand for the limousine industry, which I am a member of the Florida Limousine Association.
Wow.
And we have conventions once a year in Palm Beach County.
Wow.
And we discuss the safety and quality and control of this industry. We need to bring it back. And it will come back because people want personalized service.
Right.
My service started 1973. I started working in the city. I dealt with all the nightclubs, all the entertainers. I dealt with Michael Jackson. I dealt with Don King,
Wow.
which was affiliated with Ring Magazine. I dealt with the Beatles, Billy Joel, so on and so forth, Whitney Houston.
Wow.
Wow.
I've been around.
Yeah, not only that, Mimi, he's with our partners, the Copacabana.
Insane.
correct.
Come on.
And he's definitely right about. I didn't even know there was a convention, in regards to limousine or companies, and to know that people are participating in that makes me feel so much better. To know that I have a relationship with someone that actually is doing this, to know that your safety, understand it fully, know that you're protected, their loyalty, and also like how reliable. They are, which is extremely important. Mark, by the way, are you from Long Island, New York, Mark?
Yes, I am.
What
New
part?
Hyde Park.
What part are you from?
Manhasset Hills, New Hyde Park.
Wow, I am from Stony Brook, South Setauket, and
Okay.
right when you spoke, I knew that I knew
Really?
that he was my partner here from Long Island. I knew, I knew.
Well,
it.
when I first met you, Angela, and I met your husband, who is a salesman
Yes.
at AutoNation Chevrolet trucks and automobiles, I said to him, "Your name rings a bell." He says, "Wait till you meet my wife." The minute I met you, Angela, at a function, let me tell you something. Clairvoyancy was right in front of us. We
That's
connected
right.
quite well. And I looked at her and I said, "You were on Broadway." I said, "You have that announcing
Wow.
voice and personality.
Wow.
And you don't receive personality. It comes from the heart.
Right,
And that's
exactly.
the key to success."
Yes. And she's right. She was on Broadway. She did so many amazing. If I could have a memoir of Miss Angela, man, I'm telling you that her history is insane.
Right.
This is the reason why I love being a part of the organization. I help represent Miss Puerto Rico for Miss International World.
Right.
To experience the competing and also do the media run and to be around greatness is insane. I love it. I love every bit of it. I just love how strong the women are.
Yes.
In this industry.
And I was happy to be a part of it when they was down in Port St. Lucie.
That's right.
Man, I had a great
You got to
time.
host. Wasn't it amazing? Wasn't it really something genuine from the heart? Like it was real legit.
Yes.
And there was a major network in the building, and I can't discuss it yet. But big deals. Guys, let me tell you something. I just started seeing bits of the clip of us being on this network.
Come on.
They're starting to release it.
Nice.
And I'll just say this because I only can say one thing because you cannot say anything that it hasn't shown yet.
Right.
But they are speaking about joining. Oh, we got to listen to Jasmine. Jasmine with Gino on 90 Days. Oh, I'm just going to say that. She's going to speak about her joining a pageant, and that's us. So keep posted.
And what about our girl there, Walina, doing all that coaching?
Yes, Walina is. She's in the beginning of these previews, guys. So just I can say the show, but I just can't release really any. I can't say nothing else. Just the fact is that it's being released right now. Pay attention to 90 Days Fiancé and pay attention to Jasmine and Gino, and that's all I could tell you.
Nice.
Right, and actually, we're going to put together all those clips for you, Mimi. I'm going to have my guy do it on Friday, and then I told him not to release it on social media, but that I'm getting it to you because we can, being that we were in it, we could release it little by little.
Right. Guys, it's a big deal. So we're going to release promo clips here from Walking Runway, Miss Angela's podcast, which is insane. It's going like crazy right now. And as well as for us. So we will start airing these clips little by little because that's what we can legally do until it gets fully released. I can't wait till you guys see it.
I bet.
I mean, it's insane. And again, building partnerships, relationships, and having Mark as well with us, things like this can really expand all of us on a whole different journey.
Yes. And then I think limousine is more personal than just calling a cab or Uber or whatever.
It's very needed in this industry because I don't feel safe in an Uber. I'm not going to lie. Never did. Or in a Lyft. I never actually ride those because I don't trust it. I feel safe with whoever I'm with gives me like a chauffeur or a bus rider or a rider or a limo. I feel safe. And I've always been protected by that, by the people that I work with in the industry. So that's the only way to go, Prince, for me, because that's where I feel safe and I know that I'm going to be protected.
Right.
They got me in my best hands. And also, too, that they're going to be there for you, that they are reliable. Big deal.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, Mark, give us a little bit more information about your company and how can we go to you for service?
All right. To reach me, my email is affluentlimo18@gmail.com, or you can reach me at 561-271-5018. My secondary number is 561-764-6997. I would prefer reservations preferred for services because we don't run a business like a taxi business.
Right.
We run a professional, limousine, unique style business.
Nice.
And eventually, I will be in other states opening up operations.
Wow. Big deal, guys.
Sweet.
Again,
Sweet.
Due to the relationship, the partnership, that it's trusted here. And this is the reason why we bring all of our partners on air, to let you know that there's services out there that you can trust, people you can trust. And because they're working with all of us here, in this industry. So reach out to Mark Teller, guys. And if you don't have that number, don't worry. We're going to release it here again on Peace on the Streets Radio.
Yes.
And we're going to announce it again on our Facebook and also Instagram page. So it's such a pleasure to meet you, Mark, over the line.
Yeah. And hopefully we can
appreciate
use
it very
your
much.
services.
You're welcome. Yeah, I know. We're going to start to head down south. The people, Mark.
That's it. We'll be looking forward to it.
Looking forward.
All right.
Can't wait.
I always like good customers and customers with sense of humor.
All right. And that's
You got
us,
it right
you
here.
guys.
Come on.
We thank you.
Especially in the entertainment field, we could talk about a lot.
Sounds
I
wonderful.
know. I can't imagine.
Peace on the Streets limousine service.
Come
you know what I'm
on.
saying? Come
There
deal with
you
our
go.
guy Mark.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, you know who Teller was. You saw Oppenheimer. It's a true story. It's the whole thing.
All right.
It's the whole family heritage.
You know,
Okay.
that's a famous name. Tell her. I'm just saying.
Right. Well, thank you all for being a part of Peace on the Streets radio show.
Woo!
Miss Angela, we will be talking to you again next week. But Mr. Mark,
Absolutely, we're going to have some great updates next week, as always. And, everybody knows they can get us every Wednesday night on Peace on the Streets.
That's right, guys.
Likewise.
Come on, guys. You don't want to miss Miss International World updates here every Wednesday on Peace on the Streets radio show. You don't want to miss it. Tap in. And if you missed it live right now, go to our Facebook page and also go to our YouTube, Peace on the Streets radio, where you can follow up on any live interviews you may have missed.
Right. Peace on the Streets.
Woo, ladies and
Absolutely.
gentlemen.
Have a good one.
Thank you,
God
Miss
bless you.
Angela.
Thank you.
And
Bye-bye,
Mark
dear.
Teller.
Likewise, be safe
You too.
and stay well.
Thank you too, sir.
Ladies-
Let me see you move it, girl.
Oh no! So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest live right now on the air.
Yeah, yeah.
If you don't know, you're gonna know today.
Yeah.
It is the Mad Stuntman.
Let me see you.
Move it, move it.
Like some move it. Mimi like some move it.
Huh?
Prince like some move it.
Huh?
Mimi like some.
Move
How
it.
you doing? It's the Mad Stuntman for real to real.
Oh my God! Come on.
What's up, man? Stuntman. Man.
Thank you.
Good to have you
Thank
back,
you.
man.
Yes, right. Welcome
Thanks
back.
so much.
That's right. Welcome back to the show. He's been
Yeah.
on our show at least twice and in person as well.
Oh, man, we had a great show with
A
him in.
blast.
Yeah. Oh, man. That was amazing. I love that. I should have been in Orlando right now.
Yes,
Oh,
we miss you
man.
out here, man. Doors are wide open for
Now,
you
if you
anytime.
haven't known, if you haven't been watching him, he's been traveling around the world.
Really?
Let's go.
Literally
Yes.
performing at huge concerts around the world. Like, Europe loves this guy.
Wow.
Like,
Oh,
it's
like
insane.
Yes.
Come on. It's something
Thank
about
you so much.
It's something about Europeans that they love America.
They love
man.
the Europeans love good music. Period.
Okay,
Dance
really.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and mostly dance, right? It has like the great energy. They go crazy over,
Really?
and they
Oh, yeah.
make them famous
yeah.
before they make it famous in the United States.
Right.
We're the critical
That's right.
ones, and we're the
Yes.
ones that are
That's
so
right.
critiqued about absolutely everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they're the more free spirited.
Gotcha.
And seeing him on tour, I watched his videos, and he does quite well with the promoting of it.
Uh-huh.
The people love him. They look for him. They shake his hands. They're so
Wow.
happy to see him.
Okay.
So it's such a great atmosphere and energy to be a part of. How does it feel?
I was just finna ask, man, how does it feel when you go, man? People are showing you so much love,
and it's thousands, hundreds of thousands of people in this crowd.
It's incredible. The people, the fans, they just supportive, full of energy. They're just happy to see you. They want to hear their favorite song, songs. And the energy and the feedback is just so great, man. I love my fans all over the world.
Nice,
awesome.
all over the world.
Come on.
That must be nice.
What a
man.
way to live. Like he's been doing this since he was early in age.
Really?
And to see
Yeah.
the Mad Stuntman to do it still all the way to his lifetime, how does that feel to have this as a career?
I always wanted to be famous at the age of 16, 17, 18, growing up, and been singing on the streets and in house parties at your home, and just try to be, like the other famous reggae artists that I used to listen to, Shabba Ranks, Ninja Man.
Oh, man,
so on and
Shabba
so
was
on.
my dude, man.
Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Loverman,
Shabba!
Shabba.
Yes, sir. 12 inches or more.
Oh, man.
You guys are crazy. So listening to those guys, got me into it, and I was like, you know what? I just need to be. I want to be famous just like them. That's what I said. My actual words, And I grew up around Jamaicans and everybody, Panamanians, and from Flatbush, Brooklyn, and where I used to live. My Jamaican friend used to live downstairs on the first floor. I lived on the second floor. He had a set called Pisces High Power, and we always used to play all those Shabba Ranks and Ninja Man records, and we would sing over them,
Okay.
And that's how I developed my style, I wanted to, get my own lane, to be in my own style, and that's how I started. That's how we started. Culture P. Big up to Culture P.
Hey.
All right.
Big
out.
up. What is your background, man, Stuntman? What is your background?
Well, a lot of people think I'm from Jamaica,
Right.
but I was born in Trinidad
That's
and
it.
Tobago.
You're Trini.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're Trini.
Yes.
I had a pastor that was a Trini.
Trinidad number one.
Come on.
And boy, he was saying, man, the pastor was like, man, I want to take you guys to one of their festivals. Man, that festival in Trinity, he said, was like none other, man. So
the
Carnival.
is crazy
Yeah, the
over
carnival.
there, yeah.
and stuff
My
like that.
my father-in-law is Trinidadian, so like I know a lot of I know the culture and I understand the difference between when they speak. I know
Yeah.
Jamaicans and Trinidad. I learned that.
Right. There you go, and the food is good.
Oh, yeah. It's spicy.
That's
I
right.
mean, they like a little spice in their life,
heck
man.
yeah, I love that.
And I like
Yeah,
spice,
yeah.
too. Did you know, golly.
Don't get a brain fart. Not now, Prince. We're on air.
No, man. That time. It got
Biz, did you know Biz Marquis? Did you ever get a chance to
Biz.
meet the Biz?
God bless his soul.
No, I never met any of the rap artists.
Okay, gotcha.
I think the only rap artist I ever met was Busta Rhymes.
Oh,
So
wow.
He grew up in Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Right.
So.
Did he?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
actually one of the cleanest artists that Hollywood's going through a lot. They've been going through a lot.
Yeah.
But Busta Rhymes actually one of the cleanest artists that's never been put out there like that with,
Right.
with what you're hearing in Hollywood.
Exactly.
To be honest with you, he kind of escaped that. He escaped it. Ice Cube, Ice T, like
Yeah.
LL Cool J. All those guys escaped that. I mean,
50.
Yeah.
Even 50, even 50.
50. I love
Eminem.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
Eminem, he didn't get caught up
He didn't
either.
get caught up in
They
there,
said
yeah.
Eminem was ready to fight Suge. They said at that time, everybody, you were called, Suge is in the building, man. I've heard people interviews, they saying that, man, people would take off
Right.
running.
So
Yeah, they
how about
would.
you, Mr. Stuntman? Did you have like any encounters, kind of like in the P Diddy situation? Did you ever witness
Right.
yourself anything kind of like that?
No, thank God for that.
Yeah.
I never treat women bad when I was on tour.
Awesome.
Everything. And if I did mess with anyone, it was on consent.
Right.
At the time, I never take advantage of anyone and make sure that who comes to my room is of age.
Did anyone try to mess with you?
Yeah.
No one tried to mess with me at all.
You see how big he
No, I
is?
never-
You said
I never
he
had
can look
that.
mean too,
that
man. He
problem.
can turn that mean mug on, man. And then he start talking, can't nobody understand it. No,
Prince,
no
they be messing with like gangsters. Like they mess with a lot of these guys, and they were gangsters themselves. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter, how big. But that was a great question. So I always want to know, like within the Hollywood, because the Matt Stuntman knows a lot of people in the industry.
Yeah.
And he said that he hasn't been affected.
Yeah.
By what's going on in Hollywood. You're one of the lucky ones, my friend, because I know it's gotten worse.
I think maybe it's part
When
of the
you-
scene too. Like
The thing is, when you see trouble and that trouble is not yours, you have to walk away. You have to walk the other way. And if you see trouble down the street, you're not going to walk into the trouble. You got to walk the other way around.
Right. What like is
So I was
it?
only into music and fun stuff. Bad boy be bad boy, but I was a good boy.
Is Illuminati real? Is Illuminati real? Is it really gatekeepers? I hear all this gatekeepers and Illuminati. I mean, is that real in that industry?
I don't know nothing about that.
Gotcha.
if he did, he wouldn't tell us either.
okay,
I don't
yeah.
think
Smart
so.
man, plead the fifth.
All right, then.
Plead the fifth.
So tell us what you can talk about
Right.
this new song.
That's right.
Called the Jackpot.
Jackpot. Yes. So give us.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, so let me give the story behind Jackpot. I want to say a shout out to my friend. Her name is Christina. She traveled to Miami for the first time 2 days ago, and
Wow.
we were talking. She lives in Denmark, Copenhagen,
Nice.
and we were talking, and she was like, "Stuntman, I'm going to come to Miami for the first time to see you. I'm coming over there. I'm coming by myself for 5 days." I was like, "Okay, when you come to Miami, there's a big lotto going on from Powerball and Mega Millions." She was like, "Really?" She was like, how much? I was like, "Listen, millions.
Wow.
And that's how the song came to my head.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
you gotta hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
has this song ever been aired on radio before?
You guys are the first to play this song.
What?
It's going to be released.
Let's go.
So we're gonna have
It's going to be
exclusive.
released this Friday, 12 a.m. 12 a.m. tomorrow night.
Where
It's
at?
going to air It's good. It's on all platforms, all digital platforms.
Nice.
But you guys are the first to play Jackpot Lotto.
Let's go. Roll that
Woo,
track.
guys,
y'all ready?
so we're not going to have the man Stuntman leave. He's still going to be on the phone. We're
Yes.
going to release the premiere live right now on Peace on the
the
Street.
Streets.
I want to win big,
PPY
big,
audio.
big,
Let's
big.
go.
The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball. 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 I wanna win the lotto. Yo, gotta win that money, man. The big, huge lotto. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna win the lotto. Oh, man. The jackpot lotto. I wanna buy a big mansion. I wanna win the lotto. A brand new car. The big, huge lotto. Woo! I'm gonna win the lotto so I can be with all these beautiful women. The jackpot lotto. The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball. 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 I win the lotto. That's a lot of money. You win the lotto. Hey, what you gonna do with all that money? He win the lotto. You need an accountant. She win the lotto. Oh man, we win the lotto. Could you just imagine if all of us win the jackpot lotto? Oh man, we're gonna share this. Let's celebrate the lotto. Woo! The jackpot lotto. I am so happy. The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball. 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 I want to win. Okora. Hot girl. Yo, bro. We gotta get this money, man. We win the lotto. The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball. The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball. The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball. The Mega Millions and the Big Powerball.
I wanna get millions. I wanna get millions.
What a banger.
I wanna get millions.
Come on.
Thank you, guys. This sounds so great.
I was so hyped.
I wanna get millions. I wanna burn money.
Prince, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I gotta send a shout out to the producer Akora
Yes.
from the UK. He's a great producer that reached out to me and said, "Stuntman, ever since I was young, your I Like to Move It record was the first record I ever bought when he was younger, and he always wanted to meet me, and we met over the phone or for social media, and we just started working together."
Insane.
Wow.
Insane from Europe. That beat is insane. So he killed it, of course, right?
Man,
In Europe,
so
they have the
up
best
to
Yeah.
beats. Yeah.
That's gonna
Thank
get
you,
the club
thank you.
jumping.
Yes.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that again. I'm gonna play that
I
throughout
think
the night.
that is gonna hit in Florida so hard, bro.
Hey, you guys got to go play the lotto. You have to play the lotto. You
I
have
am
to
gonna go
play
play
it.
the
Listen,
lotto.
we gotta do something. Like we gotta either tag these local, lottery jackpots out here in Florida because
Yeah.
it's here.
Yeah.
And we gotta tag them. And you know what? The video that we're gonna release right now, we're filming right now on the station. If you guys want to see us live,
Yeah.
go to
Let's
WOKB
also
Radio.
tag. Let's also tag Powerball and also Mega Million. Let's
Okay.
tag them as well. Let them know that there's a song, representing them.
Right.
As much as everybody, playing the lotto is representing them, so it would be good to approach them, and you guys are the big dogs.
Come on.
We're gonna get to working on that now. Let's
So
see.
we got right now. We're gonna represent. We got the Powerball right now. Watch us. We got the Florida Lotto. Watch us right now live. We got the Mad Stuntman that we just aired his new release of the jackpot, which is actually releasing tomorrow,
Right.
or right, a few hours.
Friday, right?
And we just released it right now. So
Yeah.
again, the Florida Lotto lottery, you know, the jackpot. If you listen,
Uh-huh.
you know, let's tag you. We've
Yeah.
got these video promos.
Mimi, you sound like you won the jackpot already.
Hey, this might be a
can't get the
jackpot
words
for
out.
everybody.
Listen, that's Stuntman.
banger.
If I could get your voice on these like jackpot commercials in Florida,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
could play your
Yeah.
music
Oh,
behind
man.
it, I would. That success.
That's like hitting the jackpot.
I did
Yeah,
it, and
boy.
I want to make it happen for my friend. So let's tag
yes,
these guys
let's
and see what
go
we can
for it.
do.
Real quick, I just wanted to double check. It's out Friday or tomorrow?
It's out Friday, which is Thursday night, 12 a.m. Friday morning.
Gotcha.
12 a.m. Friday morning, which is Thursday after 11, then 12 they reach Friday.
Gotcha.
Most people still think it's Thursday,
Right.
but you know in real life it's Friday.
Right.
Friday morning, 12 a.m. PTY Audio, big up yourself. He's in Orlando, and he's my publisher, and he's make sure everything. Oh, guys, I need to tell you this. Every Friday we're going to be releasing a single because I've been working all year for 2023
Wow.
and never released anything for 2023.
Uh-huh.
But this year, every Friday, I'm releasing a song. The first song I released was I Love the Way.
Okay.
That was supposed to be sent to you first. That would have been the first song to play, but you guys got the jackpot. So there's a reason for everything.
Ooh.
Jackpot falls in your lap instead of the other one, you know?
That works for us.
Yes.
Well, we got to bring him back on for the next one. You know, another segment. We're going to bring him back on. He's our friend.
Yes.
You know, he's
Yeah.
And this is
Thank
home.
you so much.
This home for you,
I'm
brother.
gonna next time I'm gonna try to come up to
Come on.
Orlando so I can be there
Make it
with
happen.
you guys.
Let's go.
You know, yes, to
sir.
make it happen. Mr. Chin, big up yourself.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We
And you
go.
know we got the backdrop where you can perform it right here on the
yeah.
show.
live
Roll
on
out
the
the
stage.
backdrop.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready,
Let's
guys. I'm
go.
ready. The jackpot lotto.
Yes, it's winning.
Yeah, man.
So listen, you know
Good
what I'm
time.
gonna ask for, the Mad Stuntman. I gotta have you release right now a promo of just representing peace on the street. So we're gonna record you right now because I want to take this audio, and we gotta get this audio, and I want this audio to be shared on all of our platforms, even on our website.
Okay.
So give a shout out right now, Mad Stuntman. Go.
Hey, Mad Stuntman on the inside, Mr. Real to Real, but other known as the Mad Stuntman. Bigging up peace on the road. Oh, peace on the.
Let's run it. Let's run it back. Run it back.
We're gonna roll it back.
Peace on the
No
street.
worries, let's
Keep it
go.
rolling.
Yeah.
Take two.
Yeah, we got this.
Hey, everybody, this is the original Mad Stuntman from Real to Real, Mr. I Like the Moment. And right now, you are listening to Peace on the Street with the Mad Stuntman. Mimi, Prince, big up yourself.
Let me see you move it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna play Jackpot, right? One more time.
We're going to play
One
that
more
again.
time.
All right, Matt
Yeah.
Stuntman, before we let you go, my friend, do you want to give out any shout outs or release anything else?
And tell the people where to find
Yes.
you at.
Yeah.
I definitely want to big up Rochelle. She's in Toronto, Canada. Worked with her back in 2009. We did a song called Put 'Em Up, and which is doing good. She did a song called Hellbent, Fast Cars. I want to big up to Rochelle. Big up yourself. And everybody, all my family, all my fans and supporters, all the DJs, please. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. I want you guys to play this song everywhere you go,
Come on.
every party, everywhere, worldwide. Play this song. It's called Jackpot Lotto on Peace on the Streets Radio. Let's go. Mimi and Prince.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
Mad Stuntman. We love you, my brother. Thank you so much for being in our lives. More to come with the Mad Stuntman. Thank you
Big
so
up
much.
yourself, Trixie, and Big and Large, and all Uber drivers all over the world. Hey, I heard you don't like Uber drivers. I have an Uber driver for you.
Do you? Because I need one. I need a
I have
referral.
a safe Uber driver for you. She's my sister. Her name is Trixie. She lives in Miami, but she will reach you in Orlando.
That is insane. I'm so glad we spoke about this because I will do referrals. But if my friends refer someone, I trust them. So absolutely, we're going to talk about this. We'll talk about this.
She's the best.
Thank you so much,
Yeah, she is the best. Big up Blossom. Trixie, big up yourself. You are needed in Miami for Mimi. She needs a safe Uber driver.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
put you for Mimi. Okay? Make it happen. I don't know about the other Uber drivers, but you are the best.
Come on. I love it. Thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better, guys. Believe it or not. Straight
Right.
up.
I got
I
you.
have a hard time with
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mimi.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, man. Without you
I
guys,
hope
we
you-
are nothing.
Chrissy
right.
McFishy, big up yourself. Boom.
Come on. I like to move it.
But guess what I want?
Move it, ladies and gentlemen. Jackpot Lotto.
Millions and the big Powerball, the Mega Millions.
Thank you from Stuntman. We're going to ride out with this song. God bless you, brother. And more to come, man. Keep them hits coming, and we're going to keep it playing on Peace on the Streets. I got a mad Stuntman.
Jackpot.
Lotto!
Jackpot Lotto. I want to buy a big mansion. I want to win the Lotto. A brand new car. The big, huge Lotto. Woo! I'm gonna win the Lotto so I can be with all these beautiful women. Jackpot Lotto. The Mega Millions and the big Powerball. The Mega Millions and the big Powerball.
Peace on the Streets Radio presents Sports Talk. 1680 AM, 100.7 FM. Find us online at peaceonthestreets.com. Central Florida's premier late night sports show.
Welcome back, Peace on family to Peace on the Streets. And this is one of my favorite topics that we have on the show, my segment, and it is Sports Talk.
What's going on?
sir.
What's going on, fellas?
How you tonight, man? How you doing?
Everything is good. How about you all in the world of sports? And I know you all got some good for us today.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started for you, man. Welcome into Sports Talk on Peace on the Streets Radio, WOKB 100.7 on the FM, 1680 on the AM, and streaming, of course, worldwide on iHeartRadio.
Yay, yay!
I am Stevie B, Steve Brennan, with my fellas in the building, of course, the GM, George Michael.
Yo, what's up?
And I got riding with us as well, Brandon BC. How you doing tonight?
I am doing well.
Yay, yay!
Doing well.
Hey, we got a lot. We got a lot to get into tonight. We got the second round of the playoffs in full court press mode. But before we get to that, we got some big news going on in the world of sports, and we got a fun little debate that you guys can all join in with us later. All right, so you guys ready to jump into this?
Yes, sir.
Let's dive in first thing.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to that money talks here. Jared Goff just signed a 4-year extension worth $212 million with $170 million guaranteed. How are you feeling about that deal, man? Woo!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's kind of I really like what the Lions are doing, honestly, right now. I think that was pretty much money well spent. Jared Goff has really improved since he's come there.
Right.
He kept on grinding. He didn't take it too offensively that he got traded. They were supposed to just be a bridge gap before they figured it out, and it looks like they figured it out.
Yep.
And let's not forget too, the Lions this offseason have really been putting stuff together. They gave an extension to St. Brown.
Yep.
They took care of Penei Sewell.
Nice.
And they honestly locked up Jared Goff now as well. So
Yeah.
I think they're moving in the right direction for once. And when's the last time you can say that about the Lions?
honestly.
It's been
yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
And they was looking good last season, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
I was very proud of the Lions, man. They wide receiver core is nice, and
Yeah.
now they got a solid quarterback. So, hey.
Yeah.
Not just
100%.
that, you've got one of the best young running backs in the league, one of the best young tight ends in the league.
You got two
Yeah.
good
That
running
defense
backs.
got better now in the secondary with
Yep.
getting Carlton Davis from the Bucks, then drafting from Alabama. Like they've got a lot of great talent on that
Now
roster, and especially in the secondary.
And now don't wave them off. Don't get rid of them. You're getting a nice piece. A lot of times those teams start building themselves up, and next thing you know, so they start getting rid of players, man.
Right. Right, and they're building a hell of a culture there, really, too. And here's you want to hear something pretty wild, too, man.
Yeah.
So Jared Goff is 29. This extension is going to be for 4 years. So that dude is going to be 33 when this whole market it keeps on getting reset. He's gonna make insane amount of money here because he's gonna probably get re-signed again at 33. He has at least probably one more contract left in him.
Well, in the way I know a lot of people look at the age of 30 for when you can kind of get your last big contract, but for quarterbacks, it's a completely different story, especially now that they're playing a lot earlier or a lot later into their 30s, even early 40s, guys like Rodgers and Brady. You're really this is giving Goff that one last chance to be like, all right, let's cash in, let's see what he does over these 4 years, get that big payday. I mean,
at 33, he signs another 4-year deal, maybe 3-year deal, 36. Sitting pretty.
It's Kirk Cousins' money still.
Absolutely, 100%.
He definitely deserves it 100%.
Yeah.
He threw the ball exceptionally well. His IQ has just gotten through the roof since the number 1 draft pick years ago. So now leaving LA, coming to Detroit. But for me, I feel like they need to keep that offensive line around him because if he doesn't have that protection, he's not going to be the same quarterback anymore.
Nobody is. I mean,
he's insanely better at home. It is the numbers at home and away. His splits are just outrageous. But he's not the only one that's making some money in the NFL right now. The Bucks re-signed All-Pro safety Antoine Winfield Jr. to a 4-year, $81 million extension, making him the highest-paid safety in NFL history.
Not just highest-paid safety, highest-paid defensive back in the league.
There we go. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Right.
He is so worth it.
He's so worth it.
He put up career numbers. Put up career numbers this year. We got our resident Tampa Bay Bucks aficionado in the house, Brandon. BC, tell me what's going on with this deal, and is it right thing to do?
Well, I do agree that it's the right thing to do. The dude had over 100 tackles last year, had over 5 sacks, close to 5 picks. Basically, every single stat, he filled it up, and he got snubbed for the Pro Bowl, but that's just because the Pro Bowl, it's fan voting. Fans are fickle. But he got All-Pro selection. Basically the best safety in the league. Arguably, you could say with the amount of work, the amount of responsibility that he had on that defense, he probably is the best defensive back in the league, just bar none. And looking at the contract, he's guaranteed $45 million over the next 2 years. That's the most any defensive back in the league right now. And then if you look at it, 2024, it's $24 million. 2025, it's $21 million, and then it just slowly kind of creeps down a little bit more to $19.5 over the next 2 years. That's not a bad deal, especially when you're getting close to that age 29, age 30 season free agency coming up. It's a great chance for him to not only cash in as well before that age 30 season, but also, too, for the Bucks to be able to save some money. And as the salary cap goes up each and every year, it becomes that much more of a team-friendly deal, again, for the best defensive back in the league.
Yeah, and let's not forget too. Todd Bowles loves his defensive backs as well.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and versatility as well. That's the biggest thing with a Todd Bowles defense. The more versatile you are, the better. And signing a guy that is not just the best, but also I would say the most versatile defensive back in the league. It's the perfect marriage right here. Now they just got to re-sign Tristan Wirfs, but that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. Well, and then so we're just going to wrap up some news real quick because we got a fun debate we want to get with you guys.
Yeah.
So Caitlin Clark, it's finally here. She made her much anticipated debut. She had 21 points, team high, and then also had team high 5 turnovers.
Okay.
10.
It was 10?
Yeah.
It was listed as 5. I thought it was 10 as well. But
maybe 5 in the first half.
Maybe that's what it was. I'm not 100% sure. I thought it was 5 because I thought it was 10 as well. But when I looked it up on the WNBA site, it said 5. So
they be cutting those stats on
Yeah.
WNBA.com.
What's up with that?
That's the news right there.
Either way, it's 5 too many.
They cut the payments for these girls, and now they cut the stats.
Yeah. So
where's she
Conspiracy.
at? Where's she playing?
the Indiana Fever.
Okay.
But, I mean, not too bad for a first game. 21 points is still pretty decent, you know? And honestly, with the amount of pressure that was on Caitlin Clark.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, to have literally the world. Disney Plus was, I got an alert yesterday saying that they were showing the game. They don't even cover sports, really. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of pressure going into her. I think she handled it pretty well and put up 21. The turnovers will go down. It's the first game.
Yeah.
And she's playing. My bad to cut you off, Brandon. But she's playing some high intense,
Exactly.
intelligent
Right.
defense compared to college. It's
100%.
not
Because
the same
everybody's
at
going
all.
to come at her.
Yep.
Everybody's going to come
And
at
they
her.
know how to play
see.
better. They have more experience playing
Yep.
throughout the years
a
than they
difference.
did going 4 years in college.
Right. It's
Yes.
a different game.
Right, 100%. So I want to give her props for not buckling under the pressure and and doing bad or anything. She did 21. That's not bad. That's respectable.
Do you think she have changed the sport for the girls getting paid?
No.
Has she brought more light on the
She's
sport?
definitely brought more attention, and I think
Yeah.
in a positive way, she's brought more attention. But as far as it's going to take a lot more, I think,
Yeah.
to catch up for the pay scale.
You definitely need to have at least one more person.
They're not filling the stadium. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
We're not going to pay you all this money.
Caitlin Clark, actually, that was the first time they've actually sold out. There was people, they said, like lines like for 3 hours long trying to get in.
Oh, man.
So she is doing what she was brought there to do. She
Yeah.
is, representing, and I think she does a pretty good job at it. I think she's a pretty good ambassador with it. I just think that the rest of the WNBA needs to kind of go along with it. There's already kind of people getting upset about, she's getting too much attention and.
Oh my goodness!
Why?
Like seriously,
Why are
if
you
she's a
hating
young,
on
if
her
she's
for
a
getting
young
more
star,
attention,
why
bro?
are you like trying to downplay her?
She's
Right.
helping your game out.
She's
why
helping-
Are you, why are you
really?
getting mad
Yeah.
at?
Right.
Like she's helping your money. She's
Yeah.
helping
Yep.
your TV deals, your radio deals, your
Right.
endorsements. Why are you
Get
getting
on the
mad
bo-
at that?
That was
This is
like a
why-
lot of people,
That's
man.
dumb.
This turns away a lot of.
It's like that.
You
That's
wanna-
right.
It's not mediocre,
yeah.
mediocre,
Yeah.
mediocre,
I played-
superstar. It's superstar, superstar,
Yep.
superstar, superstar.
I
Yeah.
played
Just like
I played NAIA level football, which is like the lowest champions of character. Like that's their tagline. That is like the lowest form of college football. But you want to know against some of the guys I was going up against? At middle linebacker, dudes that was like 5'11", 215, but dudes were literally power cleaning 365 pounds, perfect form. They were squatting 455, 500 pounds, perfect form. Like these guys were monsters, and this is at the NAIA level, the lowest level. Imagine
But
what
they're champions of
I
character.
know. That's the champions of. Imagine what the real national champions
then
are.
check this
Shout
out.
out to UCF.
And check this out. They get complaining about the fouls that they get.
Exactly.
But to be a wide receiver in
Yeah.
the league,
Beta.
bro, my
Yeah.
boy, when I went to college, I played defensive end. Why not playing tight end?
Yeah.
But he was a wide receiver. Man, the licks that they get.
Yeah.
And
Right.
these
Bro.
boys, even if they couldn't even play wide receiver,
Right.
they're going to need some time.
I don't think
Yeah.
30 can. Maybe
No.
5. I'll give
Yeah.
you 5. Maybe a good
Yeah.
5
Right.
NBA players can play wide receiver, but 30.
That
No.
was my biggest argument as well. Is that you can say what you want. You guys have the athleticism, but whenever you see Aaron Donald or James Harrison across the middle,
Oh, God.
that's a
Good
different
luck-
story.
good luck with that.
Oh, man.
Like,
You're gonna-
Let's see LeBron
Not
James
even
versus
that.
Aaron Donald. I want to see that. I would pay money
I think
to see
LeBron.
that.
I think LeBron
can
could
play
play.
tight end.
I think-
LeBron, yeah.
I don't think he could play tight end because I don't think he's going to be able to block
No.
good. Honestly,
No.
I don't think
Well,
he's going to be
then
able to
you
block.
can't
He's
block
not gonna be
Aaron
able
Donald.
to. He's not going to be able to block a 6'8", 275 pounder
No.
that runs forward flat.
Not even that.
Like,
He
he's not
can't
gonna be able
block a
to block him.
6'1", 281-pound Aaron Donald. That
Yeah.
dude, like,
Man.
and playing defensive line, like Aaron Donald, not only does he's a monster with strength, but he's also lower center of gravity. Good luck 6'9", getting up underneath the pads to
Yeah.
be able to do that. Playing football is so much more intricate than just big dumb guys running around in pads.
No, sir.
Swear.
And Austin
They swear.
Rivers, I swear, like 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, less than 7%.
You can't even play in the NBA.
You can't even play NBA.
Exactly.
You barely played.
But I can take a football player and put him on the bench
Yeah.
in NFL.
He wishes he could play the bench in the
it'd
NFL.
be-
T. Higgins,
Yeah.
DK Metcalf,
I got
Come on.
Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
Yes.
Tyreek Hill. I've seen Tyreek Hill and play in my hometown that he's played basketball. He plays pretty damn
Dude,
good.
I could see Tristan Wirfs
Bro,
playing in the NFL.
there's
He's that,
more
or in
football
NBA.
players
He's
that
that
can play
athletic.
basketball, 100%.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then I got the perfect position though for Austin Rivers. Y'all want to hear it?
bench.
Left out.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. There you go.
Talking
All right, so the second part of this question I was having before too was, what do you honestly think would be though? Because he's talking about transitioning sports. What is you think the hardest sport to transition into? Former athlete, you can take whatever athletes. What do you think is the hardest?
Baseball.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say baseball.
all day.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
All day.
especially
to
with
hit
the way
that
they're-
ball, man.
Yep.
Oh my God, bro!
Oh, man.
Especially 95 miles per hour.
Yep.
They're
And that's
throwing-
average,
They're
right?
throwing curves
That's
now.
below average these
Right.
days.
Okay.
100
There
now
you
is
go.
the new
There you
average.
go.
Right,
There
they're
you
throwing
go.
curves at 90 now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I have to say, I think another one I thought of just out of the randomness would be swimming though too. Like that's not easy to do
Yeah.
either.
Soccer.
honestly.
Soccer?
Golf is hard too.
Golf
Yeah.
is hard, but
Golf, man.
yeah, I definitely agree though. I was gonna say baseball.
From, like, the
definitely.
big
Yeah,
Just-
four or
baseball
five.
number one, I think.
right. Even
Baseball.
if you're in single A division, they're still throwing heat.
When I put it in the bed, I'm like, oh, it's Wednesday. They're gonna win again.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. There we go. All right, so I think we should just jump right into this impressive Denver Nuggets team, man. They just took it to the Minnesota Timberwolves the other day, and they took up it's a 3-2 lead right now. What do you think of the Joker's performance the other night, man? That was just ridiculous, man.
Legacy defining.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't get a chance to see it, he put up 40 points, 13 assists, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals, which sounds like something your point guard would do, but it's your center, you know. Yep. So
what he does for that offense is just absolutely incredible, and I think what the team as a whole has done these last few games has been amazing. Like the fact that we were talking at the beginning of this series how Minnesota found the key. They figured it out how to shut down Denver, and they found a way to once again adapt, adjust, and now they're sitting. You know, obviously you're still going to win the last game, and it's on the road in Minnesota, but you are sitting now at the advantage to move on to the Western Conference Finals. It's just hats off to how great not just Nikola Jokic is, but it's the team, the system as a whole out in Denver. It's bar none.
Yeah,
One of
they're
the best.
constructed extremely well.
Oh yeah,
together.
Yeah, I think the Denver Nuggets just big brothered the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like I was telling Brandon earlier, the Timberwolves and the Nuggets faced off last year in the first round of the NBA playoffs. The Nuggets knocked them out this year. Timberwolves going to the offseason, going through the whole regular season in the first round of the playoffs with the attitude of like, we're going to win, we're going to play tough defense, you guys are not going to stop us.
Yep.
They came out in those first 2 games playing exactly like that. They had a little increased rest because you're supposed to just get 1-2 days off.
Yeah.
Max, they had 3 days off.
Mm-hmm.
Denver comes back and they're like, don't worry, we got you.
Yeah,
we're a championship team.
That's what I'm about to say. That championship DMA thing is no joke. That is a real thing. You know, everybody was all in love with Minnesota. They were, you know, the talk of the league. It was them, but I mean, they finally met a match that's legit. You have to play. That's what's beauty about like any kind of series in NBA, baseball. You have to really know how to beat the team. You have to really actually show that you're better than that team.
Yep.
You know, in the 7-game series. You know, so I just think Denver has finally figured out their own. They had 2 bad games. It happens.
Yeah. Well,
and then Aaron Gordon started going off.
Yeah.
We were talking about.
Yeah, and that's the thing. With the first couple of games, you had Jamal Murray bring the ball up the court. They were full court pressing him. He was tired, exhausted by the time he got over half court. And then what did they do? They adjusted and said, all right, we're just going to have AG bring it up. And then sure enough, like that leaves Jamal more energy, so he's not getting swarmed. And then
Playing off the ball, trying to get those open shots.
Exactly. And AG's a Swiss Army knife. You can kind of do whatever you want with him on offense. So it just fed into it. And, you know, again, hats off to Minnesota for the effort they put on defense. But as I remember I remember hearing this a little while ago, great offense will always be great defense. It's one of those things that, you know, you can swarm them as much as you can. You can hands in the face as much as you can. But if that ball goes in, it don't matter.
And supposedly the defensive player of the year is out there, but the last 2 games,
I
haven't seen him.
Yep.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I mean, and like I know we were talking about it before with all the 40 points, 13 assists, all that. I mean, I don't know where you put Jokic, like for history-wise. He's going to go down, I feel like, once his whole career is done, as one of the greatest of all time. But I also feel like he's going to be the most probably forgotten about player of all time. You know, he's won the last 3 of the last 4 MVPs.
Yep.
He's never going to have the biggest shoe deal, never have the biggest jersey sales. You're probably going to have to remind people that, hey, this guy was an amazing NBA player. All the guy wants to do is ball and go ride horses or go mess with horses, you know?
He's going to his priorities.
You're right. He never
wants to play basketball.
That's all he wants to do.
He wants to go ride horses by the time he's 30. You know, have a successful
exactly.
life.
It's absolutely amazing that guy
He's drinking some coffee.
Right. Yeah, he's fun.
vodka.
He's fun whenever he actually gets a chance, whenever he does talk, but he doesn't really talk. He doesn't want the limelight. He just wants to play great. But it's just
I love that about him.
It's gonna be kind of wild that this guy has won 3 MVPs already in his career, and yet you probably are gonna forget about him as soon as he retires. You'll never hear from this guy again.
Yep.
But you know, like it's quite amazing. So
he really changed and re-energized the center position after. You know, for the longest time when we had positionless basketball and small ball, people thought, well, the days of dominant big men are done. And it's like, no, you just have to find a way to adapt and evolve. And I think that fits not only Jokic, but I think that's what fits this Nuggets team
I just
so
don't
well.
think I've ever seen like a big man play like he has before. Though.
No.
Like the way he can handle it is still, like he can just pass. He's just a unicorn for sure, man. Like I've never seen anybody do what that dude can do, man.
Truly is a top 10 talent. Could be all time.
Yeah, and when it's all said and done, his numbers. I mean, he should have probably even won whenever he lost out to Embiid that year. Yeah. He probably should have won it then too. Like he should probably win 4 straight. Like he's amazing. Mm-hmm. All right, so to wrap up this series here, are we thinking the Nuggets going to lock it up, or you guys got faith in Minnesota?
I got Nuggets winning in 7.
Same.
You got
Nuggets
Minnesota winning one more.
Yeah, I got Minnesota winning tomorrow night.
Yep.
100%. Or they play. Do they play tomorrow night or Saturday? No, they play tomorrow.
They play tomorrow. I'm going. This is over. I'm going. Denver's locking it up. I think it's done with.
Bold prediction.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just
that'll be disappointing right there.
Yeah.
You go up 2-0 and then you're giving all these slaps to the face, punches to the gut, and next thing you know, you get turned around and get the uppercut.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorite.
Right now.
That's
bold.
One of my all-time favorite quotes. Everybody's got a plan to get punched in the face. You know? So
the B in Stevie B stands for bold.
There we go. Exactly. All right. So then we also had another series that just wrapped up before we came on. It was the Boston Celtics taking it to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Boo. And I know my man GM over here has some pretty strong thoughts, and I'll go ahead and let you
slide in those DMs about DM.
Just on the game itself, on the series itself. Not surprised that the Celtics are taking it in 5.
We all called it.
I will give Cleveland credit for like the effort they put in the last couple of games. So they almost won this game. This one, like it wasn't a dominant performance by Boston, but they were just the better team.
I mean,
by far.
Honestly, bro, like it could have gone either way. Sometimes if your star player plays the damn game, if he's not playing the damn game in the playoffs, then they're not doing nothing.
Right.
Yep.
How's Donovan Mitchell gonna tell me that he's not gonna play because he has a sore calf when you're getting $32 million a year and there's people out here that don't even eat, people live out here in the streets and they want to work every single day, and you're gonna tell me that you're not gonna play because you have a sore calf?
Yeah.
Oh, it's tender.
You know, honestly, like there's 2 ways that I'm mad about this. That I'm mad and I'm not mad.
What
right?
grinds your gears?
I'm mad because you're so ungrateful that you have to go and do that.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not mad because I really think that they did this because they want to trade him. Because he doesn't want to be there in the Cavaliers. So they're like, yo, you know what? We're not going to really risk it because if he gets injured, his trade stock is going to go down the drain.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad because I think he's going to be a Miami Heat. Miami Heat.
Talking all that smack.
Miami
Heat. Right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. The mentality and the play on the court are 2 different things.
Yeah.
When he comes to Miami, that mentality is going to change. It's not going to be, sore calf. No. You're going to get out on that court.
Right.
And you're going to play.
We going to see.
You got Jimmy last year playing on a messed up ankle. The only reason he didn't play this year is because it was the knee.
There's another player in the playoffs that's playing a little injury. So, Luka Doncic. That's right. My Dallas Mavericks just won 104-92. Let's go, Mavs.
Nice.
Up 3-2 now. There we go.
Happy for you.
There
you got a dog in the race.
Yep. One of us does.
Yeah, so I think that the biggest takeaway I would take from that one is that I think once Donovan Mitchell was out, Darius Garland started stepping up, and Mobley finally started playing some pretty good ball too.
Yeah.
But if I had to give any props out there, I want to give it to old man Al Horford. You guys see Al Horford out there balling today? I think Horford ended up having like close to 20 points. He hit like 5 threes. That guy.
He had 22 and 15.
Yeah,
Double.
he was just balling out, man. I love Al Horford, man. Go Gators as well, man. He was Gator. Won his back to back on that.
Bro.
One. So
the last 9 out of 10 games, he didn't hit the prop of 15.5 points and rebounds.
Yeah.
The last 9 out of 10 games.
He saved them all for tonight, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Closeout game. You got to do it.
He knew, man. Just like Mitchell knew about you, man. They know.
Right.
Man,
they
George
watching
Michael's
the show.
Betting on me.
Right.
They watching
Vegas
the show.
called him. They got you right now.
Dude,
Everybody's putting money on this.
You got to stop telling them your prop bets, man, live on the air, man. You
Dude,
got to keep
man.
that to yourself. Confidential.
I'm going to just go dark. My name's not even G Mike no more.
You going to follow Aaron Rodgers on
Consuelo.
one of those darkness retreats?
Yeah, you can find Rodgers over there or something. I'm sure if you get a hold of Rodgers, you can hook you up too.
Be like, no, you know, come with me.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, I think the biggest thing I was actually taking away from that game, though, was that Boston's offense was not that great.
No,
they're not playing. They're definitely a great team, have a lot of talent. And maybe whenever Porzingis finally, comes back or whatever, but they're very
Pingus.
Yeah, man, they're not playing great offense right now.
Well, the easiest path to the NBA Finals I've ever seen in my life for any team.
Well, and the thing is with them, like they rely so much on their outside shooting, so they're prone to having incredible hot streaks, but then also some of the worst cold snaps like we've ever seen. So if you have a team that can find a way to shut them down, lock them down on the outside, you got a shot.
My other guy too that I would like. I feel like he might start getting some trade rumors or people interested is Derek White, man. That kid, that guy's good.
Please
trade
him. Please,
that guy's flat out good, man. Anybody
let this guy go in free agency and get 4 years for 160.
He's got 2 years left. I think he's got 2 years left on his
contract. I'll give him to him, man.
Yeah, but his contract is very tradable though too. Like if anybody gave him the right offer, that guy's a very, very good player, man. I think that's
he's not a free agent.
No, I think he's free agent next year.
We will trade Cole Anthony. Or no, I was going to say James Harden. We will trade Cole Anthony, Mark Hill, Fultz, and 2026 first round pick
for Derek White.
Okay, well,
you gotta trade.
You got a deal.
No, we are not. Heck no.
They're not gonna take that.
Man,
you gotta trade Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs, dude.
No.
Derek White, Jalen Suggs.
I'd rather have them both in the same backcourt.
I know. But what I'm saying is that it's the probability of that happening is very low.
I think
having both of them.
We can
with
work
Pablo.
All right.
With Franz.
All right. We'll throw in Jet Howard.
Jet Howard. You better throw in like 5 picks.
We'll throw in Mac McClung. We'll throw in the whole G League squad. Man.
McClung.
We'll give you the last 2 G League MVPs in Mac McClung and Trevelyan Queen.
And some money under the table.
There you go.
And a solid high five.
We'll throw it. You know what? We'll throw in myself as well.
In Arizona.
No, we'll trade me. We'll trade camera ops. I'll go up there. I'll take one for the team.
You gotta go live in Boston. Free camera operations.
No, man.
If you live in Boston, we can't be friends.
All right, for the greater good, man.
We got one more. We got one more series. I'll be honest with you. This series has been it's been back and forth, but like I just haven't really. It hit nothing about it really besides Jalen Brunson. That's of course talking about the Knicks and the Pacers.
Good.
And the Knicks just went up. They're up 3-2.
Yep.
Dude, Jalen Brunson is just damn good, man. There's just no way around it, man. Like that guy is
that kid certified G and a bona fide stud.
Yeah, man, he is.
Crazy.
Yeah, and what's wild too is that he's playing like point guard in an era pretty much where the point guard is starting to get out. But there was this one random thing that I was thinking about before we got out of here, kind of thing. So speaking of Jalen Brunson, do you think that the MVP award should still just be a regular season award and that's it, or should it go on into the playoffs? Because if you're probably an MVP, your probably team should be at least in the playoffs. Do you think when do you think it should stop, or do you think it's fair that it stops there? Because having said that, I would say now I'm not taking away from Jokic. We just got done bragging about how the guy is one of the top 10 probably of all time or something. I'm not saying that he got win.
I love that idea.
Yeah. Extending it to the postseason.
Every award.
But let's go off of what it is right now, right?
Yeah.
Like they're doing just regular season. Why not just announce who the players are for each award right before the play-in?
Yeah.
Like right when the season ends.
Yeah.
Why do you got to wait 2 rounds?
It's drama.
Right. And NFL doesn't do that, and NFL is obviously the what you should be following for any sport because they're
make the most. They make the most money,
but they do it right away. Okay,
but it still doesn't mean that it's right though.
Yeah. I mean it's crazy, but so it's we have one more game or have 2 games left in that one unless New York can win it. What do you guys think? Who's going to take that one?
I think New York's got it.
I think
Me
New York
too.
too.
So
I think
the Pacers look too depleted. They look like they're not trying to be in that no more.
Yeah.
Which will make a very interesting series though.
Ready for Cancun.
It's
a great rivalry.
The Celtics and the Knicks. That's going to be a
Boston and New York.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be a little bit more interesting than people think actually. Because if Boston shows up playing the way they are, New York's going to come and grind. So,
they're one of the best defensive teams in the league.
To fight
every
second, bro.
That one's going to be pretty interesting.
I really hope New York takes it, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. If New York takes it, that Celtics team is gonna get.
Yeah,
but being a Tampa fan though, I obviously being raised in general, just Boston and New York, being in a conference final, being in potential NBA, I'm just sick.
Well, we also had one more slight news, in which we'll get into probably more of it next week if you guys want. But the NFL released its schedule, so happy schedule release, gentlemen. The NFL season is out and about. We have some interesting matchups going on there. So they announced that the first game is going to be the Chiefs and the Ravens, which that should be a really great matchup.
Baltimore money line.
Yeah,
Baltimore
that should be a really good matchup.
Is it on Wednesday though?
No,
it's on Thursday.
It's on Thursday.
Oh, man.
But we do have an interesting one this year because they're going to be playing in Brazil, so we should be having a Friday game as well. They're going to have a Friday game as well,
Eagles
which I
and
believe
Packers. Yep.
So we're going to have Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. And then
Forget the birds.
Hell, it's going to be the NFL, so they're eventually going to take over every single day, and we're going to watch every minute of it. But I think next week we'll probably go over some matchups for the prospective teams and go from there.
You know, real quick before we get out of here, because it just popped up to my mind. I saw a tweet that it will cost to go the legal route of watching these games. It will cost an NFL fan to watch either, I think it was, all the games on prime time and every channel, Netflix, Peacock, Amazon Prime, whatever, boom, 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 all together $850.
Wow.
Yeah, and if that was,
and is that just 1 week or is that over the course of the season?
The season.
Yeah, and if you didn't know as well, Netflix just announced as well that they got the Christmas games
game.
now. So. Yeah,
that's
so
pretty good.
It's gonna be stretching out across the
stream, illegal stream.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
What's gonna end up happening is gonna be a lot of people going to other people's houses. We get your
100%.
password.
Shoot,
that's how we used to watch the UFC fights in the beginning.
Oh,
that's what we're doing.
Yo,
right
bro,
now.
we'll get the paper event. Just give me, slam me $10. I mean, $10. Man.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up tonight, man. It's been a pleasure,
Nice,
of course, spending our Wednesday night with you guys. We'll be back next week. Of course, it's Peace on the Streets Radio, Sports Talk. Mimi, take us out of here, please.
Say the word.
Come on, guys. The saddest thing is wasted talent. Don't waste the gift that God has given you. Go full force and never let fear or intimidation stop you. Buenas noches, Orlando.
Buenas
noches.
And the working man is not a sucker.
Yeah.
At all. Guys, don't forget to tap in every single Wednesday here for Sports Talk.
Peace on the streets, guys. We got to close this party out, you all. We'll be here again next week from 9 to 12. You know what we do. The smooth is R&B jam. I think next week we will have Rochelle